What's going on, everybody? It's your boy L Dog back in the building, man. Larry Reactions. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all already know what we here to talk about, man. Survivor Series, War Games. Didn't fucking disappoint. Did not disappoint. Uh, gonna get right to it. Gonna get right to it. First of all, they kicked it off with the women's War Games match. There were a lot of botches. A lot of botches. Moves weren't connecting. I mean, I was like, it just started off really slow. Like, really, really slow. It just really took its fucking time. And it, you see stuff like that, it just ain't no excuse. Everybody trying to get their moment to shine, but it was just off. It ain't it ain't no other way to put it. It didn't start picking up until towards the end when Rhea got in there. When Rhea got in there, that's when the shit hit the fan. Like, she wanted to get her hands on Liv so bad, bro. You felt it. You felt it through the fucking TV. Facts. And that's what happened. She got a hold to Liv. I'm talking about, yeah. Liv caught a hellified riptide. I'm just saying. But towards the end, it, like I said, it really started to pick up. Io Sky had a big spot. She did the thing where she put the trash can over her head, and she did a moonsault off the top of the cage. I even seen they got the little platforms now on top of the cage. I don't know if they did that last year, but that's a nice touch because you already know motherfuckers gonna jump off the top. And also Tiffany Stratton. Shout out to Tiffany Stratton, man. She did a spot off the top of the cage, like a swanton into the middle of the other competitors or whatever. She did it the same time that Io did a moonsault. So shout out to her. And it even looked like she was gonna cash in her money in the bank. Like, Liv and Nia Jax was down on the ground, unconscious, and she pulled out the money in the bank briefcase. Crowd lost their shit. That turn is coming. That turn is fucking coming. She's gonna cash in on Nia Jax. Mark my words. She's gonna cash in on Nia Jax. But ultimately, the winners of that match, Team Bianca and Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bayley, and fuck. I just said it. Yeah, keep up. Bayley, Ripley, Io Sky. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a brain fart. But Team Bianca, they won. But it was a good showing. Like I said at the end. Moving right along. Now the second match, LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States title. As much respect as I have for LA Knight, LA Knight has been eating. He's been eating. And what I mean by eating, he's been flourishing from, the crowd and everything. He's turned into a superstar. He has. So when Shinsuke came out, Shinsuke has a whole new gimmick. I fucking love it. He come out with the fucking Shogun helmet and the mask, and it's just dark. They remixed his music. It's great, and it fits him. And what ended up happening, I was like, the whole match, that match was kind of slow at first, but it really started picking up. It really did. And Shinsuke got in some great shots. And Shinsuke is your new United States champion. I was cool with that. I was extra cool with that because Shinsuke has been putting in work. And I know he left and then he came back, but before he left, he was putting in work and putting people over. He's well deserving of a title. And I'm thinking, and the whole time I was thinking, you know what? Because I was texting my brother while I was watching it, and we was talking about what was going on, and he said he was thinking the same thing. Shinsuke deserves a title. especially with this gimmick change. He's menacing. He doesn't say a whole lot. He just, he didn't say a whole bunch before, but it's just the mannerisms and the antics. He doesn't do that anymore. He's more silent, which makes him for a more menacing character. And I like this shit. I really like this shit. So shout out to our brand new United States champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Definitely digging the new gimmick and everything. And shout out to LA Knight. Yeah, y'all already know, man. But moving right along. The next match. What was the next match? Oh, this could go down for nominee for match of the night. Triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. Braun Breaker versus Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus. Oh my fucking God, man. I know with certain matches I say this and it's whatever, but fuck I'm gonna say it. They beat the shit out of each other. This was a hard hitting ass match. They beat the shit out each other. Bro, Braun Breaker's different. Braun different. I already knew it before he even came to the main roster, but Braun Breaker is fucking different, people. Understand what I'm telling you. Wrestling fans out there everywhere. Braun Breaker is the fucking future. He is different. He is fucking different. They beat the shit out of each other in this match. He was calling Sheamus old man. Sheamus getting hyped up. I mean, man, and Ludwig Kaiser. Oh man, this motherfucker got that shillelagh and went fucking Finley on fucking Sheamus' back. He broke that damn shillelagh across Sheamus' back. But man, this match. This was a 5-star match, man. This was a 5-star fucking match. I'm not lying. This is a match you can go back. You can put this match up there with Gunther versus Ilya. Shit, for real. They beat the shit out of each other. But ultimately, and still, you're Intercontinental Champion. You're reigning Intercontinental Champion. The dog himself, Braun Breaker, man. Braun Breaker is different. Braun is different. That fucking spear, he jumped, this motherfucker, he jumped over Ludwig. He leaped over him and speared the shit out of Sheamus. Jesus, that shit was beautiful. That shit was beautiful, bro. You don't need Brock Lesnar. That's how I feel like that's how they build in Braun Breaker. He's a problem. Braun is a problem. And I see him being Intercontinental Champion for a while. Honestly. For real. But shout out to all competitors involved, man. I honestly feel like this is not over with. Shout out to Ludwig Kaiser. He really did his thing. He's showing that he can be a single superstar and not just Gunther's lackey. Like, straight up. He stood his ground. He was his own man tonight. And Sheamus, y'all already know, as usual, Celtic Warrior, let's go. But, man, Braun Breaker, yeah, he that guy. He that dude. But, moving right along, man. The next match, Gunther versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight title. This was a good match. This match was fucking solid. This match was solid. I know they kept saying that, Gunther seems like his confidence is shaking ever since he took that loss at Crown Jewel to Cody. And you I love the way they kind of played into that. The way that Gunther was moving, the way he was wrestling, kind of like he was hesitant to do certain things. I love how they do that, and they just played it out. But then, Damian's shoulder started hurting from that old injury that he had, and bro, Y'all already know. Gunther saw that shit and fucking attacked. He just kept gnawing at that arm. He just kept fucking with it. And then, in the midst of all this, while both of them were laid out, catching a breather because they were beating the shit out of each other, Finn Balor did a short range coup de grace on Damian Priest. Gunther saw this and rolled out the ring. So Gunther booted the shit out of Finn Balor. And then he threw Damian Priest in the ring, powerbomb, and then he went for the rear naked choke, the sleeper hold, and then Damian Priest passed out. That's a good finish. That's a great finish for Damian Priest because he didn't lose, but it doesn't make him look weak. You know what I'm saying? They preserving his spot because he's a menacing superstar. He is. He looks like he should be in the main event picture. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to WWE for that, man. Cause I was like, I hope they don't just make him lose. Flat out. I hope they don't just make him lose, and they didn't do that. And that was very good what they did. So shout out to the reigning world heavyweight champion, the Ring General, Gunther. Y'all already know. And now, get to the main event, man. The Men's Wargames match. The new bloodline versus the OG bloodline. This match was insanity. This match was fucking insanity. First of all, the entrances. The new bloodline came out first. They came out as a unit. All of them together, unified, throw up the ones, we the bloodline, fuck these other motherfuckers. And got in the cage and whatever. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, so the OG bloodline, they gonna come out as a group, right? And then CM Punk either come out first or last. No. All these motherfuckers came out, had their own separate interests. I was like, what the fuck? I guess they trying to let everybody know that, hey, this is a one-time thing. This ain't permanent. You know what I'm saying? But at least just for the night, I was thinking, unity, you know what I'm saying? Unity, you know what I'm saying? But all of them had their own separate interests. Sammy, Jimmy, CM Punk, Roman, and then Jay. Jay was the last one to come out. Damn. Now, as y'all already know, there was some friction between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Jay kicked the match off. When they got in the cage, the side eye that Roman gave CM Punk while they were in the cage, man. And then at one point, the cage, it was time for another team member to enter the ring. And CM Punk went to leave, and Roman put his arm up, talking about nah, and told Sami Zayn to go in. I was like, oh shit, here we go. Here we fucking go. Come on, guys. This ain't about your petty differences. We gotta take these motherfuckers. We gotta take this fake ass bloodline out. You know what I'm saying? And they kept cutting the camera back to the cage, and CM Punk, the looks on CM Punk and Roman Reigns' face, like they'd rather be anywhere else than standing this close to each other. Cause CM Punk looked like he was ready to knock the shit out of Roman. For real. So when everybody got in the ring, of course, that's when the War Games match officially begins. And there was a spot Roman was about to die. Roman was about to fucking die. Bronson Reed climbed all the way to the top of the fucking cage. And they planted Roman on the table. I was like, Roman, move. He finna put your ass on the shelf just like just like he did Braun and Seth Rollins. And but before I get to that, there was one point where all of them got beat down. The OG bloodline, all of them got beat down. When Roman finally got in, Roman helped everybody up except CM Punk. And CM Punk was looking at him side eye like, you motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then as the match went on, that spot was about to happen where Braun was about to jump on Roman Reigns, put him through a table, through the tsunami through the table. And right when Bronson Reed leaped off the platform, CM Punk pulled Roman Reigns off, and the crowd lost their shit. The crowd lost their shit, and they stood up and they looked at each other, and basically it was like that look, like that nod and that shake, and Paul Heyman was out there. Paul Heyman was fucking crying because of they working together and shit. And then it was like a standoff, and they beat the shit out of each other. And another motherfucker, another individual, I'm gonna tell y'all that's different. Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is different. Jacob Fatu is that Samoan. This motherfucker took a damn a face buster on top of the damn toolbox. Yes, I said a toolbox. CM Punk came in there and single-handedly, he grabbed a toolbox from up under the ring and beat the shit out of every member of the New Bloodline with a red toolbox. Amazing. But when he hit Jacob Fatu with that little face buster on the damn on the toolbox, Jacob popped up like nothing happened. I mean, bro, my boy just took a straight shot of adrenaline. I was like, this motherfucker's on something. Jacob is different. For real. Jacob Fatu is different. I can't wait to see how he progresses when the whole bloodline thing comes to an end. Can you imagine when Obafemi get that call to come to the main roster and he has to stand across from Jacob Fatu? That shit's gonna be insane. For real, bro. That shit gonna be insane. I can't wait to see his character progression, his arc and everything, for real. But ultimately, of course, the OG bloodline is the one that they cornered Solo, and Solo was surrounded. His team was laid out. Jay hit him with a super kick. Then Jay and Jimmy they super kicked him at the same time. He got over there against the turnbuckle. Roman gave a nod to Sammy. Sammy did the haluva kick. Bam. He bounced off. CM Punk grabbed him. CM Punk hit the GTS. He bounced against the rope. Ooh-wah. Y'all already know. Spear from the tribal chief. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That match was great. That's one of the best Survivor Series Wargames matches ever. It is. It was fun. And on top of that, when you're having fun and you're executing the story. You're keeping the audience engaged and involved. That's what this business is all about. That's what it's all about. And damn it, I'm here for it. But do I think this shit's over? I don't think it's over. I just don't think it's over. Especially with that deal that Paul Heyman made with CM Punk. Talking about he owe him a favor. What the fuck is that favor? What is that favor? Because that was actually, and when they won the match, that was the end. That was like the end of it. I was for sure like The Rock was gonna come out or somebody like that, but that's not what happened. It's not what happened. They stood up CM Punk, and Roman, they looked at each other and they shook, and the crowd lost their shit because the unity. All of them got up there and did the ones, and of course CM Punk doing this for the GTS symbol. But man, this was another solid pay per view. WWE is making all the right moves. They are. They really are. And this Raw debut on Netflix coming, what is it, January 6th? I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. But, bro, another successful War Games in the books, as far as I'm concerned, man. Hey, but y'all know what to do, man. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about this War Games pay-per-view. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fade. Whoa.